In this scenario, a cancer patient, along with a nurse practitioner at a clinic on Virginia's Eastern Shore, places a follow-up telehealth call to a group of expert providers, including an oncologist, a physical therapist, a pharmacist, and a social worker. This interaction emphasizes the challenges of interprofessional group consults and how providers interact with the patient and each other.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. I'm Dr. Jim Rutledge, the oncologist. Just wanted to just check in with you at the beginning here, so to be sure that you could see and hear us okay. We're really working on this technology to be sure it's working in all aspects. So can you hear us and see us okay?
We can hear you, we can see you. Can you hear us, can you see us?
I sure can, yes, thank you. We are starting this visit with my team here, and I want to be sure that I think we have on record consent. You do understand, Micah, the reason for the telehealth visit here to help you be comfortable and get healthy and get whatever support you need. So just want to be sure you understand the reason for our conference today.
Yes.
Okay. And so we'll count on you also, Jonathan, in filling us in on your assessment of things as we go through. What I'd like to do first is, and you may notice I'll be reading Micah's chart just to check on some things. Everybody here is prepared. They've read through the chart. We kind of have an update on where we are so far. I like to go around the table and be sure everybody's introduced themselves. So could we do that first?
Okay. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Micah.
Hi.
I'm Sharon, and I'm a physical therapist.
I'm Gracie. I'm the social worker, and I will be taking notes throughout this visit as well.
And I'm Miranda. I'm your pharmacist.
Okay. You can still hear us okay?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Great. Okay. Well, one of the things we'd like to really start with is just to find out how things are going right now. If you could give us an update and let us know, your chief concerns or any questions you have.
There's just still like a lot of pain, and it's like really in my right leg. It feels like a 10, probably more than that.
Wow, okay. That's pretty significant. Has that gotten worse since the last time we spoke? I believe it has.
Yes.
Seems like it has. Okay. So we're trying to wean you off the codeine. You've been on it, and it's the pain has gotten worse. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. Jonathan, could you or Micah, either one of us, kind of fill me in on mobility and other things that are going on?
So right now, and that's the other concern that we have, is he's regressed back to being in the wheelchair when a couple of weeks ago we had him on crutches and he was able to tolerate the pain with the crutches, and now he's not able to put any weight on that leg.
It sounds like things are headed in the wrong direction. As far as Sharon, maybe you can comment on the physical therapy aspect of how things are coming along. What are your thoughts on what's going on with Micah?
I just have a question for you, Micah. How have you been able to move around school? I understand that now you are confined to the wheelchair, but even prior to that?
I usually just have like a friend to wheel me around the classes. Before, like the doctor said, I have the crutches, but since it's gotten really bad, I can't walk anymore.
Wow, it sounds like the pain has gotten considerably worse since the last time we spoke, and I'm very concerned about that. Obviously, we want that to start to get reversed as much as we can. So perhaps we could hear, Sharon, do you have some input on maybe ways through physical therapy that we could help him?
Well, Micah, first of all, I'd just like to say I'm really sorry you're having such a difficult time, and it must be really difficult going from being mobile to now having to use a wheelchair. So again, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm not really here to assess you in terms of what I can do for you with your physical therapy, but I can provide for you a telehealth evaluation so we can do something one-on-one through telehealth, and then I could better be able to assess what your needs are, and then get you up and moving around again.
Does that sound like it'd be valuable, Micah?
Yes.
Great.
Good.
Good.
Do you think we could arrange that later today,
Yes,
Sharon?
we
Maybe,
sure can.
maybe later
Sure
this
can.
afternoon?
Yes.
Okay, that'd be great. Does that sound like a good approach? You're comfortable with that, Jonathan, as well?
Yep, sounds good.
All right, well, we'll be sure we get that coordinated. After our visit today, we'll talk and be back with you definitely before the end of the day. Sound good? Okay, well, good. Grace, I wanted to also touch base with you. In case we need, and we're going to check in again within a week, all of us as a team, I'd like to kind of be sure that when we do need to see Micah again, that transportation is provided and that works out well. What's your thinking on how easily that can happen?
So I'm Grace, I'm the social worker again. I can help you, I can set up a Medicaid cab to help with transportation, and I hear that you're also in school right now. If you need accommodations for a bus or any special transportation services to and from school, I can help you with that as well.
Thank you.
That sound good? Any questions about that or how that works?
I don't think I have any right now.
We've worked a lot with Jonathan, so he's pretty familiar with how this works. So we'll count on him to be the point person there with you to help make sure that things go smoothly. So what I'd like to do is just be sure that we've answered your questions and that we've addressed your concerns. I think we have the potential to really get things more comfortable, especially with this physical therapy approach that we'll be doing a more detailed analysis of what you're doing and how to get you more comfortable. If we need to later on, we can coordinate with Miranda to change medications if that does come up. If the physical therapy isn't helping as much as we think it will, I'll be sure that Sharon shares with me your progress and lets us know what's happening there to be sure that you are indeed getting more comfortable. So, does that sound good?
Yes.
Great. We're always open to feedback. I know that from a distance it can be a little different to deal with to coordinate with your team from afar. We've gotten pretty comfortable with it now, and we feel like we're getting some great results. So I just want to be sure that you feel like it's going well too. Seem to be? Good. Any questions from either one of you? Okay. Great, we can wrap it up. Anybody else have any comments, or everybody feel pretty comfortable about our approach?
We hope you feel
Good.
better, Micah.
Okay.
Yeah, looking forward to working with you.
I think we're going to have another visit. We're going to definitely coordinate this within a week. We're going to be back as a team again, wrapping it up, making sure your progress is going along like it should be. Okay? You guys have a good afternoon.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Good seeing you.